Hello everyone. How is everyone doing? I'm super excited. This is probably the most jam-packed Nikkei stream I could do. There's 3 separate, events going on at the same time, which is kind of unheard of. Oops, forgot to hit record there. Oopsies. But yeah, 3 different events at the same time. First and foremost, obviously, we have to finish Reborn Evil, which is the Resident Evil collaboration event, which ends in a few days. But we should have hard mode unlocked, we have story 2 unlocked, so we're going to go through all of that first. Then, we're going to hop into Go Ninja Thief, the first part of it, or whatever's unlocked right away, with Delta's SSR finally being here. We're going to check her out in a second. And of course, Roppy got herself a lovely new casual skin. We're going to check that out as well. So we're going to check out those skins and Delta's SSR before we do the event. So, first and foremost, let's take a look at Delta. God, she looks so good. Wow. What a oh, is she looking good? Oh, dude, that aesthetic is sick. I mean, she's got the tattoo, the long arm part, the sleeves, I mean. Flames on this one, and what look like, talismans, maybe, on this one. She's got a katana, and some shuriken, it looks like.
Although I'm still a trainee as a phantom thief,
oh, damn.
As a ninja, I'm confident I've risen to a high level.
What a glorious outfit this is. But this is awesome. So, Delta Ninja Thief is SSR, her first SSR variant. She's a Defender, Burst 2. And it looks like she's a machine gunner? Or is that SMG? I don't know, let's see. Oh yeah, she's a machine gunner, for sure. But damn, that outfit just looks so sick. They really thought this out. Like, we got scales down here. Hey Sully, how you doing? I'm good. We've got scales, we've got ribbons, and a really cool looking katana. How does she shoot? Plentiful. Oh, she's looking good. Honestly, very aesthetically pleasing. Even the machine gun has Japanese lettering on it, and moi, just absolutely beautiful. It kind of sucks that the katana is just like an aesthetic thing. It's not a part of her weapon kit. Like, it would have been really cool if she used her katana like Scarlet Black Shadow, but I guess it wouldn't make much sense for Delta because she's not like a swordswoman, sorry. She's always been like a military-esque girl, you know? Very cute chibi. Oh, good lord. I like the waving effect of her banners, or whatever the heck you call that. She looks really good. And honestly, I want to do a 10 pull for her right away. But I still didn't pull Jill yet for the Resident Evil event. Now, I only want to pull Jill because I just like having the character. I don't think she's gonna be very meta in terms of usability, but Delta, on the other hand, actually will probably be very usable, if I were to guess, but of course. So the main question remains is, do I want to... What kind of pulls do I... Okay, so I have 2 10 pulls right now, chat. I'm going to use 1 10 pull for Jill, just to get her. Hopefully get her. And then I want to see if I can use the other 10 pull to get SSR Delta right away. I'm using up everything I've got saved, but honestly, it's fine. It's worth it. Since Jill's gonna be going away in about 4 days, and I don't know if I'm gonna be able to save another 10 pull for her, I'd rather get her now, or try to get her now, because Delta's got a whole 2 weeks, and ironically, this event will end when the 3-year anniversary starts for Nikke, which we're gonna be there for that too, for the whole live stream and the like. So, all right, let's try for Jill right away. Come on, let's go. Just give me 1 Jill so I can take this off of my mind. Piss. God damn it. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. But I should be able to get another 10 pull, maybe, from... I'm trying to think. From the current event for Go Ninja Thief. But do I really take that gamble? Because I know I can get multiple 10 pulls in 2 weeks. In 4 days, I don't think so. Alright, chat. Put a 1 in chat if I should use my other 10 pull right now to try to get Jill and finish the Resident Evil set. Oop, I misclicked. Yeah, I think we're kind of on our own here. Alright. Ah, screw it. One more. Alright, come on. Just give me Jill so I can use the rest of my resources to get multiples of Delta. Damn it! Bro! I have never had this bad of luck before. I've done at least 3 10 pulls for Jill, and I have not gotten her once. Ada, I got her first try. Actually, lame sauce. Might as well do my social point recruit 10 pull right now. Watch me get a SSR right here. Okay, maybe not. Wow. I'm really down on my luck, it seems. Not sure what's going on there. Did I happen to get enough for another social 10 pull? No, I did not. I'll have to check later. Alright. That's unfortunate, but what can you do? I mean, really, what can you do? So first things first. I'm gonna crank out my dailies real quick. That I can do.
You've made it far enough. It's time for me to take the...
It's not gonna take very long. I'm just gonna do the standard daily stuff. No PvP, no Tribe Tower. I need to level up a lot more in order to do Tribe Tower. But after I do my dailies here real quick, we'll check out Rappi's new skin. We'll check out the new skin.
This way, Commander.
And then we'll hop into Reborn Evil to finish that. I'm not gonna get into Yes, Commander until we're done with everything else. Alright, that's done. I probably could have done this earlier, but I was just like, whatever.
me the story of victory.
I got a pretty solid team for Kraken so far.
Would threaten the kingdom. Completely fading. Strike. Now we must focus our attack.
I need a lot more levels though if I want to get to like rank 1 or 2 and get a lot more bonus stuff.
Tell me the story of victory. Down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
This way, Commander. There is no need to hesitate.
I must ask though, if you're not using Scarlet Black Shadow for Kraken, what are you doing? She's like the best DPS for this.
Tell me the story of victory. Down with those who would threaten the kingdom. Completely fading.
Also chat, I would like to ask, how is the game volume in relativity to my voice?
You're a rather tenacious foe.
Out of curiosity.
Tell me the story of victory. Down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
This way, Commander. There is no need to hesitate.
Okay, good. Good, 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 good.
Tell me the story of victory. Down with those who would threaten the kingdom. Completely fading. Strike.
Up ahead. Commence firing.
Yeah, Scarlet Black Shadow as well as Little Mermaid are like necessities for this
Tell me the story of victory. Down with those
Why did
who
I-
threaten the kingdom.
How can I not remember what this is called?
There is no need to
Anomaly,
Render
right.
all asunder. I'm on my way.
Let me clear my throat. A bunny girl never loses. I've got
There we
to
go.
protect my sister.
That's probably the hard part of Kraken, is not hitting the other
Tell me
stuff.
the story of victory. Down with those who would threaten the kingdom. Completely fading. Strike. Go forth.
But if I had a stronger team, I would be able to absolutely decimate Kraken.
Let me clear my throat. Tell me the story of victory. Down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
This way, Commander. There is no need to hesitate.
Especially since I need a lot of Kraken's resources in order to get further beyond in the end game grind.
The story of victory.
As well as the new story that'll probably be coming up to the 3-year anniversary.
Need a sharper sword. Aren't you staring at this too intently? I'm on my way.
Tell me the story of victory. Down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
This way, Commander. There is no
My
need to
blade
hesitate.
shall render all asunder. Tell me the story of victory. Down with those who would threaten the kingdom. Completely fading. Strike.
Dun, da-da-dun, da-da-dun, dun, 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 da-da-dun, da-da-dun, dun, dun, dun.
Need a sharper sword. You're a rather tenacious foe.
Tell me the story of victory. Down with those
Yeah,
who
the
would
first
threaten the
generation goes pretty crazy with this setup.
Up ahead. Hesitate. Commence firing.
Yeah, we're getting like super close to the second health
Securing
bar.
victory for their subjects is a king's duty.
If we could do better than that, that'd be awesome.
Commander, the disruptive element.
Securing victory for their subjects is a king's duty.
I wonder how many crystals I've got now as of now actually. Let me see. Where are they? 83. That's pretty good so far. I'm gonna keep hoarding them as long as I can until the 3rd anniversary, so I can get some good gear upgrades done. But as you can see, I've been doing a lot of other grinding. I have so many materials I need to use. A blue? Man, I wanted a purple. Let's see. I think by the end of everything today, I'll be able to level up my team a lot. We'll have to see, though. We'll definitely have to see. Oh, right. We need to check out Roppy's new skin. That's right. When I logged in earlier, it just gives it to you automatically. It's a free skin, which is nice. Obviously, I have swimsuit Roppy. I had to have it. I'm sorry. But this is it right here. Like, look at it. It's so cute. Just casual, comfy Roppy.
Whatever you ask of me, Commander, my answer will always be yes.
Aw, that's adorable. That pillow is so cute. Like, it does have sexiness to it, but it's just really adorable to see Rappy in casual wear without it being too overly flirtatious or whatever, you know, like this one is. I like this a lot. Let's I think we can use that for now, because that looks really good. Yeah, we love the yes pillow. It's a good skin. I like it. I could probably go back to Summer Rappy when the next summer event starts. I believe that makes a lot of sense. Alright. Now. To finish Reborn Evil. Story 2 and Hard Mode. I'm gonna go ahead and do the daily challenge quick thing right away. Coordinated operation is over.
One more victory for Bolt and me.
Alright, story 2 time. As usual, I will voice act for the commander. And also the narrator. Eventually, in the future, I'm gonna get some friends to... Actually, hold on a second. I need to do something real quick. I need to go and get more stuffs, so we can just go right through the story. So let's see here. Yep, I will take both of these. That should be about 15, I think. I think that'll work. But yes, in the near future, I'm gonna have some friends of mine join me for some Nikke streams and have them voice some of the lovely Nikkes in the event. That's the plan. I have a few people in mind to join me. One of which is a huge Nikke fan. The other one, I don't know quite yet. But we'll see. We'll see how the tides play out for that. But it would be very nice to have full voice acting, like I've seen some people do for these events. But anyways, story 2 begins now. What do we got for characters? Ada
Looks
and...
like you could use wherever you go. I'll...
Mind if I join?
Okay. That works.
Do you prefer being outside? That was a joke.
Let's see. We got a burst 1, 2, 3. Yeah, this should be fine. Sure.
Let's go and find everyone.
100% bonus. Love to see it. We'll try to save up a bunch of these to see what else we can use them for in the shop. But the main goal is to try to finish everything in one go tonight. But we'll see. We'll see. Let's go. Human life falls into oblivion, throwing the world into turmoil. New life has been created, a cruel distortion of all things sacred. Merciless judges descend from the skies. Do not resist with thy feeble human strength. The end is nigh, God. Guide these foolish mortals to their reckoning. I think I'll voice Dipera as well. She is female, but otherwise I feel like I'm not going to be talking very often. Life was ordinary. The lazy days I spent with Mom and Dad. I can still remember them perfectly. Gathering at the dinner table every evening to talk about our day. All of us lounging around, cozily watching TV together. The quiet little conversations we'd have before falling asleep. Dad, I'm back. Yo, look at her drip though. Like, I don't know, it's just me, chat, but this is like my kind of aesthetic. I would wear something like this. Maybe minus the super tight yoga pants. Unless unless I don't know. I do some goofy things for sub goals, you know? But I like the aesthetic. The hat, the jacket, the sling pack. It looks really cool. Daipara was in another event, I feel like. But I don't remember. Have you had dinner? I haven't had mine yet. Mind if I eat here? I packed some food. Her dad is not responding. Nothing special happened today. I got off school, then ran a quick errand. Came straight here after. Mom's doing the same as always. I guess work's been keeping her busy. She said she'd be back late again tonight. Is her dad in a coma or something? Or is he, like, sitting there dead? I don't know. I'm thinking the worst here. Shall we watch some TV? And now our next news story. A string of disappearances has recently taken place within the Ark. This has prompted a growing movement among citizens criticizing the central government's handling of the situation. Pretty unsettling, huh? That's all the news has been reporting lately. With all the disappearances happening, there have been all kinds of rumors swirling about. Some say people are being abducted and used as test subjects for biological experiments. Or that there are corrupted Nikkeis running around wreaking havoc. Don't you think both scenarios sound kind of ridiculous? See? You think it's nonsense too, right? He's not saying anything. I have a funny feeling about what happened to her father. I mean, it does seem odd. How could anyone be carrying out biological experiments in a place as safe as the Ark? And if a Nikke had really gone rogue, surely she would have been caught and been on the news by now? Don't you think I'm right? Please say I'm right. Please. Say something. Oh, so she knows he's not talking. Don't just lie there. Dad. Ever since you got hurt on the surface, Mom's been acting weird. At first, she started mumbling weird things, scribbling strange red eyes all over the walls of the house. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. See, I think her dad is dead. And has been. And in trying to save him or find salvation, her mom's kind of going crazy with that cult. That's the only thing I can think of. Now she barely comes home. All she ever does is work at the center. I have no idea if she's eating. Or if she's getting any sleep. I don't know anything anymore. Compared to the old days, everything's different now. Everything. I'm sorry. I know I promised I wouldn't complain in front of you. But tomorrow, I'm going to visit the center where Mom works. I'm worried about her. Maybe I should bring her something to eat. Things can't go on like this. Anyway, sweet dreams. I'll drop by again. Counseling hours. Weekdays, 9 o'clock military time to 9 hours to 20 hours military time. For conversion, that would be about 8 p.m. Weekends closed. Huh? Has she always had weekends off? Then why did she come into work today? Coming in, okay? No one's here. Guess I'll just leave the lunchbox. The end. Nigh. Guide. Foolish mortals. What's that sound? Is that her mom? The sound appears to be coming from behind the bookshelf. One of the bookshelves is slightly out of place, leaving a narrow gap. Through the gap, a stairway stretches far down, leading underground. Mom, are you in there? Judges descend the skies. Do not resist human strength. In front of an altar where a rapture statue is enshrined, a group of people fervently murmuring a prayer. And... Mom? In the middle of it all was Daipara's mother. Oh boy.
Hopefully the commander and I... Never mind.
That's freaky.
I'm not being impatient. I'm perfectly calm right now.
I have a feeling it's about to get worse.
Not bad. Looking forward to our next mission together.
That day, I tore through Mom's room in a panic. Every wall was covered from top to bottom in red eyes, all of them staring at the same spot. The spot where I uncovered a rapture core, along with some records about the Torch of Salvation. Ah yes, that's the name of the cult. The Torch of Salvation. Human life falls into oblivion, throwing the world into turmoil. New life has been created, a cruel distortion of all things sacred. Merciless judges, raptures, descend from the skies. The end is nigh. Fear not. Stand before the judge and reveal yourself. The surface is the altar of God. Death is the path to salvation. Embrace the end. Beneath the flames of judgment, the torch of salvation shall be kindled. As I began to realize what Mom had gotten herself into, I finally understood what those red eyes at home were meant to represent. The core of a rapture. People going crazy thinking that raptures are salvation, when in fact they are the end of all things. Chill ran down my spine. Even then, I couldn't turn to anyone for help. I don't know, I think even the government would have been a better thing for help. Oh, but that's right! In the previous chapter of the event, the cult was fabricated by a secret subsection of the government, so even if she said something, it wouldn't have mattered. Because, unwittingly, that was their doing. It was the central government's doing in creating this cult. Because people, for the longest time, forgot that raptures existed. Because they were so sheltered by the Ark, the people have gone lifetimes without seeing raptures. Although canonically, with Nihilister breaking into the Ark and Dorothy showing up, there have been raptures in the Ark. Thanks to certain other Nikes creating an unintentional opening to the surface. So yeah, they created the cult to bring back the awareness that, yeah, raptures do exist. You need to fear them, and you need to praise the central government for protecting you. That's basically the whole synopsis here. The Resident Evil stuff about this, though, is where it kind of goes off kilter, because they did not anticipate the Otherworlders coming back in both a good and a bad fashion. You know what I mean? Revealing anything about the Torch of Salvation could result in Mom being captured and punished. I'm back. I don't think I can stomach anything today, so I came empty-handed. I hope that's okay. Oh, did you see the news? They said they found rapture parts in the home of one of the missing families. So freaky. Rapture parts of all things. You know, people keep going missing. People who I used to see at the counseling center, I mean. Dad, I'm scared. If this keeps up, Mom might disappear too. Okay, when are they gonna get to the part that explains why her father is not saying a damn word? Is he dead? Is he comatose? What? What if I'm left all alone? I'm sorry, I'm being weak again. For the time being, I don't think I can come here. I think I have to be away for a bit. I'm worried about Mom. I can't just sit by and do nothing. Please pray that everything will turn out okay. I'll be back next time. I'll come with Mom. I promise. I don't think I'll be able to keep that promise, Dad. The cult leader who started the Torch of Salvation turned out to be Mom. Oh. Oh, that's, yeah, that's not looking good for you, Depara. If she's the centerfold of it all, whether the government does something or if, the investigation turns out to be anything, I think she might be pooched, but we'll see. I don't know. We'll have to see. I didn't catch all the details, but they said they intend on using a virus to purify the Ark. Oh, so at this point, they're already corrupted by what came through the D-Wave. They say death is the path to salvation. Don't worry. I'll do whatever it takes. Find a way to atone for what my mom has done. That was the final entry in Dipara's journal. For a few moments, Query stares at the journal Claire had been reading aloud from, then finally speaks up. Okay, I'm glad that my model's not blocking anything. Thankfully, Nikkei is vertical based for most content. So, it leaves a nice slot open for us VTubers to hang out on the side, without blocking important content.
Let's go, everyone!
These guys are quite persistent.
Regroup, and let's go again! You did well, Commander!
Inside a secret room hidden deep within the annex. Jill and Miranda stand frozen in the lab, their eyes fixed on a monitor. Claire averts her eyes from the corpses and turns to the monitor. Oh, that's right. They stumbled into a room filled with dead people. That's right. An experiment log recorded by our researchers displayed on the screen. Holy elixir of the judge. So that's what's turning things into monsters. Engineered using the same methodology employed in developing Umbrella Corp's T-Virus. Yeah. Now I know it's absolutely fucked up. Body of the Judge. Neovirus. That's what they're calling it. Gene restructuring. Player touches the screen and a video begins to play. On the dark screen. Urgh! Ew. Ah! Blood-curdling screams ring out. Figures can be seen writhing and convulsing, their entire bodies distorted. Some, desperate to relieve the agonizing pain, scratch at their faces with such ferocity that their skin tears off. Oh my god. It's quite morbid. Miranda, absorbed in the video, suddenly clings tightly to Jill's arm. Jill trembles, her face contorting in fury. Jill silently taps at the monitor, opening a new window. Project Reborn Evil. Human life falls into oblivion, throwing the world into turmoil. New life, Nike, has been created, a cruel distortion of all things sacred. In order for the judge to guide humanity to its reckoning, we at the Torch of Salvation have initiated Project Reborn Evil. The Neovirus will be widely disseminated throughout the Ark. Amidst the ensuing chaos, the judge shall be led into the Ark. Once humanity is offered to the judge and evil is purified, Project Reborn Evil will be deemed complete. Evil shall be purified through the reckoning. God, guide these foolish mortals to their reckoning. Till evil is purified. These are the only records left. Jill points to a corner of the lab. The direction Jill is pointing to, a passage leading deeper underground, has been revealed. Wow, it's getting kind of strong.
I'll finish this quickly.
This is the type of event that could go on for a long time.
Right now.
Like, honestly, a chapter 1 and a story 1 and a story 2
Not bad.
would not be enough
Looking forward to our
to
next
cover
mission
this
together.
fully, I think. This could be, like, a very deep event if they wanted it to. Which I think sucks because there's a lot of creative outlets here that could really expand on Nike's side stories and events. I mean, but it is hard to slot everything into a certain time frame and dedicate the amount of time it takes to flesh out a story like this. Hello, Kenyale. Hello, hello. Death is not the end. Death is purification. The purification of this world begins with death. The merciless judges descend. So are they gonna let Raptures into the Ark again, or like what's going on? The merciless judge is definitely a boss because it was actually the solo raid boss, but still. But it can't be just the judge, right? I was happy. Lazy days I spent with my husband and my daughter. I can still remember them perfectly. Elsyria 9 is Dipera's mother, by the way, for context. Gathering at the dinner table every evening to talk about our day. All of us lounging around cozily, watching TV together. Quiet little conversations we'd have before falling asleep. The patient's vital signs are stable. He has to be comatose. Then. But is he comatose just now? Or is he still comatose when Dipera's talking to him after the events start? Or is he dead? That's what I want to know. Unfortunately, he remains unconscious for reasons that are still undetermined. Okay, yeah, he's definitely comatose here then. At this stage, we can only continue to monitor his condition. May I ask what really happened on the surface? From what I've heard, he had an encounter with a Lord-class Rapture. Oh, surprised he's still alive then. Thankfully, the Nikkes who were recovered didn't suffer any brain damage. Yo, Nuke! Long time no see, man! How you doing? How are you doing, brother? Have you got the new Pokemon? No. I'm not buying anything from Nintendo for the time being. Not until they get their boots kicked in for being so anti-consumer and, bullshit towards other studios. I'm hearing kind of mixed things about it, too, from the people that did buy it. Some say it's pretty good, some say it's really mid. I don't know. I have no FOMO, though. I can wait. I can 100% wait to get all of it used. Even if it means I don't get it till next year. That's fine with me. Or if by some miracle I could fund it on Throne, but yeah, that's not happening. Anyway, that will never happen due to the average Nintendo fanboy? Yeah, true. They'll be able to return to the battlefield once they're given new bodies. As for your husband, I can't say for sure. So how does he get knocked completely unconscious, but the Nikkes are fine? How is he not dead? A man named Miles Carter came to the center. He used to be a commander. After all the horrifying things he experienced on the surface, he now suffers from PTSD. Understandable. He's been drowning himself in alcohol for years now. Did you endure such horrific experiences too? Is that why you're refusing to open your eyes? It could be part of a mental lapse. You know, the Nikkes who went up to the surface with you, they're returning to the battlefield today. So why aren't you? I have to go. Sweet dreams. See, here's the thing, though. We hear the heart monitor going off here before all of this went to hell. But when Dipera's talking to her father, there's nothing. So I think he kicked the bucket at that time. And either she doesn't know, or she's in complete denial with the whole situation going on. We'll have to see, I suppose. Elsyria 9. I've been waiting for you. Huh? Me? Who might you be? If you're planning on visiting the center... Bro looks like one of the judges that, that is a part of that one, squad. The ones who tell D and K and all them what to do. Here, take this. Your husband asked me to deliver it. What's this? The eyes of the judge are the torch of salvation. Human life, the world into turmoil. New life, a cruel distortion. Merciless judges descend from the skies. Okay, bro is brainwashed or something at this point. The end is, fear not. Reveal yourself. I can't make out the rest of it. Thick black lines obscure most of the text. Eventually, they go on to fill the entire page. I turn to the next page. Countless eyes stare at me from the pages. Pure insanity, this is. Between the crimson eyes, faintly inscribed words can be seen. Fear not, stand before the judge and reveal yourself. The surface is the altar of God. Death is the path of salvation. Death is the path to salvation. Oh no! Death is salvation. Death. Salvation. Death is the path to salvation. Death is the path that leads to salvation. Death is the true path to salvation. Embrace the end. Beneath the flames of judgment, the torch of salvation shall be kindled. Bro, she killed her husband! Under brainwash! Oh no! Dude! That is not good. Wow. Okay, so he is actually dead. That confirms it. Either Daipera is in disbelief that he was dead and all the stuff going on, or she knew the whole time. Like, she was probably pretending he wasn't dead, or she genuinely didn't know. Maybe. I don't know. I guess it would depend how long he was dead for when she talked to him. But she had to have known without the heart monitor that he was dead. But Jesus, dude. His own wife. And Daipera doesn't know. Go on ahead and wait for us. Daipera and I will follow. And she's cognizant of her daughter? Oh my god. Bro. We're returning to the happy days we once had. No you're not. No you're not, hon. New revelation. Holy elixir discovered. Rack 10.1. Repeating. Reborn live. Elisir, Mia, Veloa, Evan, Kyle, Marco. They ascended to the surface and received salvation from the judges. Miles Carter, Lucas, Emily Cole, Iris Monroe. They consumed the holy elixir of the judge and were reborn as greater beings. Oh, so they're all dead. Basically, everyone here is dead. Elsyria 9, Daipara. Through the holy elixir of the judge, the Neovirus, they aim to purify the evil within the Ark, and thereafter receive salvation from the judge. Holly, a traitor hidden within the Order, a new breed of human that defies the natural order. intended as a sacrificial offering before the sacred purification ritual. Currently reflecting on her sins in the reformation chamber beneath the altar. Polly, no! We gotta save her, dude! Embrace the end. Beneath the flames of judgment, the torch of salvation shall be kindled. Jesus. With that, the cult leader's journal comes to an end. My head is spinning. Dee lets out a sigh without me noticing. She had quietly come over to read a journal. Have you contacted the higher-ups? Blaze Out Squad is due to arrive in 2 hours. See, now, Blaze Out Squad doesn't exist in the game yet. They've only been mentioned briefly. So will they show themselves in the future? We could get some really cool members out of them, I think. What is going on with my internet right now? Hold up a second. Not sure what's going on with the connection. It's like, it's kind of freaking out right now. Apologies on YouTube's end. Not sure what's going on here. I'm gonna give it a moment. Just to make sure that it comes back. I'm not sure what's going on as to why it's being like this. Very strange. Yeah, why is it why am I getting poor stream quality now? Is it because I'm dual streaming? No, because it was fine this whole time until now. Come on. Like, really? Very annoying. Very annoying. I will give it a brief moment to try and come back, but I'm really not sure what's going on here. Hang on one second.